Okay. You again.
Okay. Tyler Scheid or Ethan Nestor?
Ethan.
Of course. Tyler.
Favorite Disney movie?
Pocahontas.
Why?
It just has a really good meaning to it. I mean, it obviously goes back through, the history explaining what happened, but it gives it a more interesting childlike meaning.
Robin Hood, because it's got one of my favorite Disney relationships in it. Don't know why.
Okay. The color you associate with your favorite celebrity.
Color I associate with my favorite celebrity. Green, actually.
And your favorite celebrity is?
Niall Horan.
I think it's because he's Irish.
That's what I was about to say. I think it's because he's Irish.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna say Tyler, and I associate the color gray, like a dark gray.
Scheid or Joseph?
Scheid.
Okay. I have to ask that with you. Okay, if you had to pick one song that you could listen to at least once a day for the rest of your life, what song would it be?
Supermarket Flowers.
Why?
It's, like I said, got a really great meaning behind it.
Mine would be either Young and Menace by Fall Out Boy or This Town by Niall Horan. Because I can't go a day without listening to either one anyway.
Okay. Are you an introvert or an extrovert?
I don't know, actually.
I'm an introvert. Or, no, not, yes, an introvert. I had to think of it for a second. But, yeah, I'm an introvert. But, yeah.
Okay. If you could only watch one YouTuber's videos for the rest of time, whose videos would you watch and why?
I'd watch Ethan's to watch him progress. Like, to see how he gets better as he goes on with his YouTube career.
I think I'd watch Dan's because eventually that emo existential crisis mindset is gonna break.
Yeah.
And I want to be there when it does.
Yeah. One person that you'd meet in a heartbeat.
One person that I'd meet in a heartbeat. Either Louis Tomlinson. No, I'm just gonna go with Louis Tomlinson because he is one heck of a ray of sunshine even after losing his mother to cancer. Losing his mother, who was a single parent, up till the time he was of age, so.
I'd meet Tyler. He's Tyler Scheid. He's just got this thing about him. He looks like a super, like, mean dude, but on the inside I feel like he's just, like, super sweet and funny and cool and oh my gosh, I'm in love.
It's literally the Harry Styles persona.
But, if it wasn't Tyler, then I'd say I'd meet my friend Austin. Because he's a lit dude.
Okay. You've got the chance to meet one band right now. What band would it be?
Oh, I hate you for this, but
I know.
it'd be 21 Pilots.
Surprised? I'm not with you. Mine would actually be Milk.
You know, I get where you're coming with that, but
but
it'd be
because of
pretty.
the internet and the tweet wars that we've had with that, and the hilarity that was Jack. I think Jack's still the only one that watched that video I promoted Milk in. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure because John, I don't even know. Nobody knows what he's doing ever in the time and space continuum or whatever, and.
I come alive every time you walk into a room.
Oh yeah, I read that.
Yeah, we're less than 3. It's true. Oh no.
Milk.
I'm gonna end up
Milk.
asking you something in the future. What are you hoping to become in the future?
At some point, I'm hoping to become a well-known author.
Nice. I'm hoping to just become. I know, like, whenever I grow up and stuff and go through college, I'm wanting to study to become a forensic science technician. But I'm hoping to be, like, Oh my gosh.
Ow.
I'm hoping to become a good person. A more outgoing person, I guess.
I can understand that
I
completely.
broke my neck.
Okay, breaking the deepness that was Mackenzie's question. Dan Howell or Phil Lester?
Phil, obviously.
I'm gonna go with Phil too, actually. Sorry, Dan.
Okay. If you were the opposite gender, what would your name be?
My name would be the same because my name works both ways.
My name also works both ways. But I'd rather it be something like Mason. I don't know why, I just really like that name.
Okay, again, breaking the deepness that was Mackenzie's question. Jacksepticeye or Markiplier? As people, not as YouTubers, as people.
I honestly have no idea, because if you look at it from both sides, Jack is just like a super funny, caring, outgoing dude, and Mark's over here like, he looks like on the outside they both look really outgoing and stuff, and Mark just seems like the one guy that you'd like to sit down and have a coffee with, like, from time to time, like once a week or something. But Sean is just like, he looks like that dude who's just
intense.
Yeah, he looks like he's just that one guy who's like all hyper and stuff. Like, for everything.
The ADHD dude that you can never calm down.
Yeah, I feel like,
and I'm saying that knowing that Ethan actually is ADHD.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I'd have to say Mark.
I don't know. To me, Mark is more intimidating than Sean is. That's probably because I've been around more guys like Sean. Because Chrissy's best friend and your cousin reminds me a lot of Sean. I mean,
not really.
a little bit. So I'm gonna go with Jack.
Okay. Amy Nelson or Cena Hansen?
Amy. Just because, I don't know why. Well, one reason I'm not going to say online on the internet for people to hear it, Mackenzie knows, but
Yeah.
Amy, because I actually know more about Amy than I do Cena.
Well, on my scale, like, Amy is just like super adorable, and she's so great. She's one of those people to like.
Hey, Ethan.
No, stop. I do that a lot, but she takes time for herself rather than just like being with people all the time. She does take time for herself. But then if you look at Sinu, she's just got this really happy, bright thing about her. And
As you would if you date Sean McLaughlin.
So, I mean, I'd say Sinu, which obviously
John.
Sinu is also super caring about everyone. And,
Yeah, that is true. Okay. Crank Gameplays or Bigley?
I hate you.
I know you do.
I have to say Brian Gerbigli, because even though Ethan is becoming a well-known YouTuber and is getting farther in life, I'd still have to say Brian, because I've had more connections with him, like one-on-one connections. Like, I'd talk to him on Snapchat a lot, and like we'd have conversations, and they'd just be really good, smooth conversations. But yeah.
Okay. See, whereas she knows more about Gerbigli than I do, and I don't know a lot about Ethan either, but from what I've seen, I think I've taken more of a liking to Brian than I have Ethan.
My face just lit up so much. What's your favorite color?
Favorite color, red.
Mine's yellow. Now, what's your second favorite color?
Second favorite color is blue.
Mine's second favorite.
Second favorite
color is white. Actually, there's a reason behind that too, because everything is white. It's just color reflecting off of it.
She makes this so deep, and it's painful. But
I'm
this
sorry.
This is what I wanted. But I didn't expect it to happen this fast. Okay?
'Cause every time you
Josh Dunn or Andy Hurley as drummers.
as drummers.
Yeah. Not like
Well-
as people.
Okay. Thing is,
They have different styles of music.
they
That's the
do,
thing.
and that's what's so hard to choose. I haven't really heard much of. I mean, I've listened to Fall Out Boy songs and stuff, yeah, but I've never like
Paid attention.
paid attention to the drumming.
Yeah. Because sometimes in the newer stuff you can't hear as much of the drumming.
Yeah, it's
With
more of like
the
guitars
synths and
yeah. But I'd say I'd have to say Josh. I haven't been able to get more of
or
Andy's. Okay,
appreciate
yeah.
Andy's.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that after this.
I'm not gonna sit in doubt. Josh is a great drummer. He is. Yes. I will recognize that every day of the week. But Andy Hurley, who has more experience behind him, kinda tips the scale for me. Not because he's in Fall Out Boy or anything. Just because he progressed so much. And
Aw. What's one celebrity you feel like you should hate but actually really like?
one celebrity I feel like I should hate, but I actually like. Taylor Swift. Because who just texted me? I'll check it later. But because of all the crap she's given guys unnecessarily, you know what I mean. I mean, everybody knows what I mean. I'm not gonna explain that any further than that. I like her because of for so long, she tried to stay true to who she was. But I feel there's animosity there that I don't have as much of that I should have.
Yeah. But I'd have to say Felix PewDiePie. Mainly because I don't feel like I should hate him, but I feel like if I were one of those people to go with what everyone else would say, then I feel like that I should if I was one of those people. But like, he's just a great person, and he does a lot of great things, and I don't see why people should hate him. Honestly, he's one of us.
He's a people.
Yep.
Okay, as people. No, because I know what you'll choose. As singers, Patrick or Brendan?
As singers, I'd have to choose Brendan. Now, the only reason I'd have to choose Brendan is because, again, I've listened to more Panic at the Disco songs and gotten more into Panic at the Disco songs rather than Fall Out Boy songs. So, yes, I'd have to pick Brendan.
For me, I've listened to pretty much everything from both. And Patrick has more of a vocal range than Brendan does that you can hear. Yes, Brendan's vocal range is impressive, especially live.
Live and drunk.
Yeah. He has an impressive vocal range, yes. But Patrick hones his vocal range better and expands it.
Top 3 songs.
Top 3? Okay. These change, well, the other 2 change daily, but my favorite one will always be Eye of the Tiger by Survivor. Because it has nothing to do with the marching band. Stop it. Because it's a song that everyone around here knows. And it's like, finally, these people know the song like I do. My second one at the moment is I Don't Want to Know by Milk, because every time I hear it, I'm even more impressed with Pat's vocal range. And my third favorite right now is actually Heathens, because I can't get it out of my head.
My top 3 are Supermarket Flowers by Ed Sheeran, obviously. That's the one song that I actually really love. The Moon Song by Karen O. It's not like it's repeating because none of the lyrics repeat, but it's still a good song, and it's like really soft and stuff. And then third one would probably be The Things We Used to Share by Thomas Sanders. All of these songs sound really sad, and
They
a
do.
lot of them are. Supermarket Flowers and Things We Used to Share are actually really sad when you think about it.
Yeah.
But and the Moon Song, if you look at it from a certain perspective.
She's a sad being, guys.
I can't help it.
Okay. Now, I did this without thinking. I should have put Patrick Stump against Pat Killoran because their vocal range is more of the same than Pat's and Tyler Joseph's is. So,
Pat or Tyler Joseph?
yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna have to go with Tyler, mainly because
There's more content to judge.
Hush. Mainly because Tyler puts emotion behind his voice. Like, you can tell in his songs. No, stop.
I'm done.
You can tell in his songs whenever he's, like, putting emotion in it. Like,
I agree
and
with
even
you.
if you compare the songs that are on Regional at Best and the songs that are on Vessel, you can hear the difference in both of them and compare, like, because Regional at Best was one of the first albums they ever made.
Mm-hmm.
And Vessel was when they were becoming bigger. And like you can tell, Regional at Best was he wasn't really able to express it the deep meaning that he wanted to. But then Vessel, he could just express it better and give it a deeper meaning. So, yeah,
Okay.
Tyler.
I'm gonna agree with you and add to this. Well, when you look at Milk and 21 Pilots, you have more,
Corner.
you have more quantity and better quality.
I'm not nosy.
I don't care, there's nothing in there that's bad.
I've got drugs.
Not natural.
Okay, describe yourself in 5 words.
5 words. Awkward, hyperactive, bookish, weird. I already said awkward. And insane.
No idea what I'm doing. That's me.
Truth. There's truth behind that. There's a lot of truth behind that one.
Tons of truth behind it.
Okay. And this next one just as TV actors. So discount everything Benedict Cumberbatch is been in movies.
Okay.
Jensen Ackles or Benedict Cumberbatch.
So, you're wanting me to...
Basically, Dean Winchester against Sherlock.
Okay, Dean is the one with short hair. Correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I've only watched, like, the first 10 minutes of the first episode of Supernatural. I've been meaning to get into it more. But, the way Dean portrays himself is pretty lit. But,
I swear, the word's gonna be banned from my channel soon.
I've watched more of Sherlock, and I've gotten a grip of who Benedict portrays himself as Sherlock. So I'd have to say Sherlock, and it's one of the main reasons is because I'm more into like crime stuff and solving things and forensics and all that.
She wants to be a forensic technician, you can tell.
Yeah.
Her aspiration, or her inspiration, is Abby from NCIS. And if it's not, you just need to get out.
And
But- But, personally, I'm gonna say it's a tie. Because they both, as the character progresses, they flawlessly project the character development.
Why would you ever be arrested?
Why would I ever, for stalking a celebrity? Why would you ever be arrested?
I
Be arrested for kidnapping, I think.
No, I wouldn't be arrested for kidnapping. I'd
She'd
probably
get away
be
with that.
arrested for a false accusation of drugs and someone planting drugs on me
Her sister.
to get me arrested. That's what I'd be arrested for, is
Her
for
sister.
drugs that I didn't have but were on me.
Drugs that she didn't have. Okay, I'm not arguing with this. If you could travel anywhere in the world right now, in this moment, where would you go?
Maine.
Your friends? And Ethan?
Hold on. Portland, Maine.
Portland. Your friends?
Yep.
Yep.
Plus, Maine is a really nice place. It's one of the
I don't know,
places
Maine-
I've always wanted to visit.
Maine needs to sort out its crap before I visit. I mean, killer clowns, killer dog.
It,
Yeah, that's what I said. Killer clowns,
It-
killer dog, a pet cemetery, zombies, zombie cats. I need to sort it out before I go there. But in this moment, I'd want to go to the iHeartRadio Awards, or the iHeartRadio performance in Seattle. Because I would be able to actually have a conversation with Louis Tomlinson.
okay. What's your earliest memory?
My earliest memory is of, I was like 3 or 4. I was in my grandmother's bedroom. Or no, I was in her living room watching the Blue Falcon and eating french fries and feeding Maverick french fries.
And how old was Maverick?
I was 3, so he was newborn.
Oh my gosh.
I was 3 when he was born. Okay.
My earliest memory is kind of funny. The first day of preschool.
Oh no.
So I was like
3 or 4?
3 or 4, yeah, somewhere around that age. Probably in like, I was probably in like, it was probably the end of me being 3 and the beginning of me being 4.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember my mom dropping me off for school. And I had my backpack and stuff, and she like got me all, I was already all signed up, and like we walked into the classroom, and she looked at me, she said, okay, now you're gonna have fun at school while I go home and I work on the house. And I was like, can I come with you? She was like, no, you've gotta stay at school so you can learn. I was like, I want to go with you, because I didn't know anyone there.
You were one of those kids.
And she was like, no, you can't do that. So, she was like, hey, look, here's some toys. So we went over to the sandbox that they used to have.
Yeah.
I was messing in the sandbox. And then I saw her walk out, and I was like,
She left me.
she left me.
I can just
I
imagine
ran.
her mom
I
doing
ran
this.
out the door trying to get after her. But, of course, I couldn't leave because, like, one of the teachers was like, hey, you're not supposed to leave. You're supposed to stay here with us so we can teach you, and you can be a smart little kid. And I was like, I don't want to go home.
But my
So-
mom's there.
So I still had my backpack on, and I was in the floor crying, my head like this in my arms, crying so much because I wanted to go home. I didn't want to be there.
It was, the funny part is, I could actually picture her mom doing this.
She's done it on more than one occasion.
I'm aware.
That sounds really bad.
It does. Don't say it again. Okay. If you woke up as the last YouTuber YouTuber you watched, who would you be and what would you do?
Well, now I gotta see who the last YouTuber I watched was.
I can tell you off the top of my head who mine was.
Hold on, because now I gotta go through my history. Now it's gotta be a YouTuber, and the video I had to actually completely watch.
Yep.
The last YouTuber I watched was Wishu.
Nice.
So if I woke up
I think
as
I know what I'd do.
Wishu, what would I do?
I know what I'd do.
I would run into Sean's arms. I would give him the biggest hug,
I'm dying.
and I just...
Oh,
How long am I going to be Wishu?
I don't know. A day, 24 hours. 24 hours.
That'd make me mad. I'd give Sean my number, my personal number.
Mackenzie.
And
I'd steal her phone.
I'd have things shipped from their house to my house. So that's what I'd do.
I'd go. You mean my house, right? You live
My
here.
house.
You live here. You
I
live
live in
here.
my house.
No, you live here in this room.
I'd rather them go to my house.
You want your sister getting a hold of them?
No, I do not.
Send me a pair of Sean's underwear. You know you do it too. That's the sad part. You'd grab like 3 or 4
I would.
and hold them ransom.
Okay, what about you? Who's the last person you watched?
Phil.
What would you do?
What I would do is. Fan would happen. Exactly, it would happen.
Fan.
What happened?
Oh no. What's already happened?
And will it happen again? Shut up, Mackenzie. But it would happen, and then I'd send Mackenzie proof that it happened.
No!
Yes. Yes. Okay. My questions are they're amazing.
Your questions are terrible. Okay.
My questions are great.
Why don't we or Big Time Rush?
Big Time Rush. Fluff out of here.
I love Big Time Rush, so I'm not
Exactly.
even mad. Judy would be mad though.
Yeah, she'd kill us. I think she left though.
Probably. It's been about.
Because, okay, Big Time Rush
Doesn't get as much appreciation as they need. They're a great band.
was the first boy band I liked.
Same.
Not counting NSYNC when I was little, because I like Justin Timberlake. Leave me alone.
Big Time Rush was the first concert I'd ever gone to.
You suck.
Big Time Rush was the first concert I've ever gone to. I'm about to spew it.
Nice.
I completely forgot about that.
Okay, so Pete Wentz is at your front door. What do you do?
I obviously pull him in.
Obviously.
I offer him a coffee.
It's drugs.
How old am I? Do I live alone or do I live with my dad?
We're gonna say alone, because,
So about 20.
yeah.
I'd pull him in my home, give him a coffee.
No, we live together. No, that.
I'd kill you. I'd have him kill you. Pull him in, give him
I
a
wouldn't care.
coffee. We could conversate over things, and then we'd get married.
Things.
I would make it happen.
If
Don't even judge me. I swear I would
She-
make it happen.
She would, yeah. She would drug him and then make him like, hey, can I have your autograph? Oh, it's marriage papers.
That's adoption.
If Pete Wentz were at my door, my first reaction would be to throw my sister in a closet and lock the door till he left, because she'd be squealing.
I found it. I found it.
I don't want to know what you found. You scare me when you find things. Sometimes.
Hold on. I'm about to tell them they were the first concert.
Oh, you found Big Time Rush. That's what you found. Are they even a band anymore? I think they are, but they're not relevant anymore. Because the show ended.
I forgot. Logan, Carlos, Kendall. Oh.
James. Why do I know that?
James.
You know James is, when the show was happening, was 22.
Seriously?
Yeah. He's literally Mark and Sean's age.
Sierra Bravo was.
Kendall's sister.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. Oh my god.
Okay, we need to do this.
Okay, sorry. If you could be anyone else, who would you be?
If I could be anyone else, like anyone in the world,
Anyone in the world.
right now.
Yes.
Oh, the choices.
And you don't even have to explain why.
Okay, good, because I'm not going to now. I'd say it, but then I'd go completely red. So I'm not gonna say it.
You were gonna say Jacksepticeye, weren't you?
Mm.
No?
Mm.
No. Okay.
You know what I was gonna say. Okay, I'm actually gonna go with Catherine.
Aw, that's adorable. I'd be Tyler. Shied.
And then look at herself naked in the mirror.
No, I would not.
You lie.
No, yeah. I would not. I would be Tyler
herself
Shied.
over, and then look at herself naked.
I would be Tyler Shied, and I would give Tyler my number, and then I'd have Tyler meet me as a person and be like, "Hey fam, look, we're gonna meet up, we're gonna get married." I'd do it. I'm not even lying. I'd
She
do it.
would. Okay, I
I
like
would
how
throw
mine was
myself at
like,
him.
I'd just be Catherine so I can have a conversation with Mark and Ethan.
I'd throw myself at Tyler.
Okay, you've been transported
Catapult.
into the last video game you played. What are your chances of getting out?
The
Alive.
last video game I played?
Yeah.
The chances of me getting out alive?
Yeah.
Last video game I played was Grand Theft Auto 5, so I'm just gonna die and come back to life.
The last video game I played was Mortal Kombat, so death times a jillion.
Oh, this means if I'm in Grand Theft Auto 5, I can do like so many cheats, get a super jump, become invincible for 5 minutes, basically 5 hours in the game. But time would be so fast. I could meet everyone. I could go anywhere I wanted. I wouldn't have to worry about money or getting gas. I could drive to Tyler.
Okay, Mackenzie.
Okay,
Next question.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5. So, favorite member of Panic at the Disco? Could be new or old.
As a person, or just
Just member.
Ryan,
21 Pilots.
Josh,
Fall Out Boy.
Pete,
One Direction.
Niall,
And My Chemical Romance.
Gerard.
Okay. Now, for me, my favorite member from Panic at the Disco is obviously Ryan. 21 Pilots, Tyler. Fall Out Boy, Andy. One Direction, Louis. He doesn't get it that much.
choice.
He doesn't get as much appreciation as he needs.
Amen.
My Chemical Romance.
Mine was a
I'm
fight
not-
between them.
Okay.